Okay. What is up, everybody? It's been a couple days. Like I said, I kind of quit YouTube because I got school, but I've also been getting my homework in. I've been getting all my stuff in. So that means I can technically live stream right now. Um, so yeah, we're gonna check stuff out real quick. For those of you who don't know, if you want to know something, here's what my bike looks like. That's what my bike looks like. Let me bring it up real quick. Oh, there's a spider. Here's my bike. As you can see, one tire is obviously smaller than the other. Kind of helps it more easier for me to pedal, but on downside, these do get scratched on the road. And I guess you can kind of see, barely. But one reason this is the front tire, the outer and inner tire, or the what used to be the front. I still think I have the rim. Let's see here. What happened was I kind of had a crash and I let an enemy use it. I'm not gonna tell you who the enemy is. It's just that an enemy used it. Full on scraped down the road and the tire just broke out. Now this is a tire I took off at a Jetson Bolt bike. So it's pretty good. It does get flat though. But it's enough to last the day, I guess. My bike is a couple of years old. Oh crap. The stand's pretty broken because one tire's smaller than the other. Both of the tires are flat. Let's see here. My brakes are completely broken. They work, but in fact, I'm gonna do a test ride real quick just to show y'all what I mean that my brakes still work. So let me just set it up real quick. I guess I don't need the phone stand, but let's just get to it. And this is my garage. I have a video that's unuploaded. So we're just gonna do a test ride on my bike. Let's see how it goes. Keep in mind the tires are not filled up. I probably do need to fill them up first. So let's get pumping. And shut up. Pixels high. Probably get it. Camera. I don't know. Just feel like put it in here. Okay. That works. Alright, step one. Here's how to pump air into your tire bicycle. Step one, get a pump. Step two, find a needle where the air goes in. You can have that. This is for you if you don't know. Step two, if you have one of these, make sure that one of these pumps, make sure that this is closed and not in this position, because this is the locking position. This is the open position. Next, put it in and lock it in. Then you want to get pumping. Probably do need to do this with let's go. And you're gonna want to have the pressure just about right. Since I got a flat tire, I'm gonna keep the pressure around there. That's good. You do not want to pump it too high because you'll feel that in your back, your butt, basically everything. If you keep the tire pressure low, the tire will absorb the shock, as well as if you guys see that's got springs in it. All that stuff. And that's how you fill it up. Now I don't have the caps, you just screw the caps back on. Hello, it's... You can see the cones from here. Well, this is my bike, my main bike. Okay, let's just pump the other one. Well, it's one of those. I do need to get the brakes fixed because one, the brakes are horrible. Here, look here. And obviously, the smaller the brake disc, the more you need to. Can you please stop that? Okay, good. Basically, the brakes pads need to be replaced, the cable and the thing needs to be replaced. But yeah, it takes a lot more time to brake. You can kind of see the wear on it. That's towed. Yep, that's not. I have a clean finger. Let's see here. Yeah. There's oil on this, by the way. So that it does not get hot like crap. Because it does get very hot. So that's just kind of cool to cool it down. This bike is at like 30 miles in. But overall, this bike has like over like more than like 50 miles in, I guess. So it does need to get a ride. And that's what I hate. And I absolutely love wide handles like this one. See here, we got 8 people watching. Hi, Callie XD. What's up? And filling up the air on this one is such a hassle. Because the brake disc is also there. It's much more of a hassle. Like I said, a hassle. Yep, like I said, a hassle. If only my brake stand was fixed, I could have done it. I will send you $5 if you do a challenge. And if you watch my 5-hour live stream, you will see that I have already started a challenge. I said I should speed like 2,000 times already. But I do not have my tip settings up and running. I can only so get them probably by mail, like physical cash. But another challenge would be I could go as fast as I can on that bike. But this bike can go pretty fast. Probably around more than 30 miles an hour. Pick me up. Oh, okay. I really do not care. Okay. Alright, I think we're ready for the test ride. Hi. I think we're ready for the test ride. Okay, it's been like 5 years. Just got out last night. Like I said, brakes are completely off, but they still work. But if you get them hard enough, oh, that's not good. But like I said, this bike has more problems than my back. see here. Man, no one liked. Okay. Well, the chain came off. First, that's a lot of. I'm telling you, that's a lot of oil. This chain does need to be worn in. Just gonna show it to you guys. It's gonna be really hard. Just want to be sure. It's gonna be really hard to clean. But you do not want to stop pedaling and then shift because that's bad for your bike. You're going to want to pedal faster while shifting. But in this case, I don't know. This bike is a 7-speed shift. It's got the high and low mode. Let's give this a test ride. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Oh, like I said, the brakes do not work. Oh, look. Brakes squeak really bad. They sound, they're probably louder than my neighbor's truck. My neighbor's truck is like very loud. I will do a challenge. 100 doubles, not well, actually 50 doubles. 100 doubles, I'll be dead. But let's see what the new comment is. I saw, well, thanks. Oh crap, that's not good. Like I said, brakes do need to be fixed. New brake pads. Obviously, a new tire. Let's see here. New brakes on the back. The grip needs to be changed. Let's see here. The back tire, obviously. Alright, let me shift this. Let me downshift this. Oh, no. That's not good. I shift right back. I don't know what happened. Like I said, do not try this. Oh yeah. By the way, I cannot read comments while I'm on this. But yeah, I'll tell you about shifting from what I know. Can you do a trick? I cannot do a trick. 1, this is what I see. 2, if I make a turn. Yeah, no one else is here. If I make a turn, the pedal's just gonna touch the road. It's not gonna be good. Cannot do any tricks. Cause tire's too small. My brakes are trash. My brakes are broken on this. Let's see here. Let's take a look at that. I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know if that's supposed to be normal, but thanks. I really do not get any compliments that much at all, so that's actually nice. Let's take a look over here. Yeah, this cassette's starting to go bad, I think. Because if they start looking like shark teeth, then that's probably a bad sign. You can see here, it's kind of worn it. Yeah. Let's get into the shifting. So for preference, I have it all the way with the tension. Completely no tension. This. Oh, can I zoom in, by the way? I don't know if I can. Oh, I can't zoom in. You see this? You twist that, it goes that much. That's what does the tension. That's what does the tension. If I release the tension from here, then that also goes. This is one of the more easier gears for beginners if you don't want to go faster, for like if you want to just cruise. If you have it in this, you're gonna want to have it in the first gear, first or second. I cannot. Oh, hold on. Oh, the Mongoose brand. This I bought from Walmart. The grip is pretty messed up from the brakes, but you're generally gonna want to have it at the no tension at all on the first or second, maybe third gear, I think. But you increase the tension. Let's see here. Increase the tension, you go into the middle gear. This is the most common for bikes that don't have a shifter. You're generally going to want to have it with 3 to 5, 3 to 4, or 3 to 5, 3 to 4, or 3 to 5. Let's see here. When it's tension's all the way up, it's lined up with the biggest gear in the cassette. You're gonna want this to go all the way up to 7. Now, of course, if you give your bike a rough time like this Mongoose one, it's obviously gonna have some problems, like the kickstand not working, kickstand not being a kickstand. I have to loosen it up so that it can lean, which is probably no good for threads on it. Let's see here. One great thing about this bike is the steering. And that's about it. Just the steering I like. Well, hello, Reddy's Plasmod. I think it might be done top. Oh yeah, one more thing. It's also got suspension. Oh, wait, hold on. That's might be gone. It's also got suspension. So if you're going downhill or if you're going across bumps, it does not hurt as much. Like for example, let me know if you see. Okay, if you see under here, there's obviously no suspension.